Alright guys, what is up? It is Gnomes. We're here in a game between Shrinemaster and Hermios. We have Shrinemaster here on the left-hand side, I believe. Yeah, left-hand side playing, it looks like, SLSP, interestingly enough. We do have that Skizik Mechanist or Mechanist? Machinist? I don't even know how you're saying this. And then you have the Trapsmith. So I believe this was Tiny Dragon's battle group for a while. He was playing a trap battle group for like, I don't know, like half a week, maybe like 3 days, and he stopped. And then Shrinemaster saw it, and he's like, you know what, I'm going to try that out, and that's what he's doing right now. He's playing against Hermios, who's playing a SPIS Brute battle group. It has the Beer Maiden in it, and then that's really what I've been on a spree of, playing a lot of Brute battle groups, trying to try them all out, see how well they work. A few are better than others. I really like the UD Beast Brute, because of the mix between Deep Wounds and Might of Iron Fist. I think that's very strong. So I really like the beasts I have, and I really like my Kanan. I think my Kanan are pretty good. The FS one is fun, but not amazing. What's good there, though, is that you have Cleave on the Hydraxor. And then I actually just made a... Also, I have UD normal brutes with IS, and that's also pretty good because the Stitch Tyrant is a brute. And why did he do that? Does he have fired? No. Well, I don't know. It was the best idea to place the Gatling gun there, just because now the mechanist can't get through here. But whatever. Already took 12 damage here though. So, I mean, he took the damage from the lightning skewer, and he'll take another 5 from this Gatling gun. Yeah, now he's at 29 health. He can attack the Gatling gun once, but he has to retreat here, or else he could be dead, right? Yeah, we could see a Sand Spray, and then 5 damage from this, and he's dead. Right, that's 12 plus 5, it's 17. He wouldn't need much more. He attacks once. Is he going to retreat here? Put a relic down? Or no? This looks dangerous. I mean, let's see. What spells does SL have? Sandstorm, but this is partially IS. Don't forget that. So that's -3 on the Sandstorm. All right, so he stays in. He's at 24 health. We do have the Sand Spray. Wait, is he in range of Sand Spray? Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's in range. So yeah, he's in range of Sand Spray. Oh, he deploys though. Alright, so we see a deploy coming out from Shrinemaster instead of using the Sand Spray. Or sorry, instead of using a spell for the kill. He'll deal 12. He would have needed 12 damage. Or wait, is it 10 damage? Okay, so he needs 14. Or I would have needed 14. We have a brew on the Goliath. Goliath, pretty strong champion with the brew, just because you get 5 HP, like, you know, because it is a brute. But also just like tough to defense means he's quite tanky already. But then with regen, it makes him even better. So yeah, 14 health. That's why I was saying he might play a spell, but I guess not. Oh, he takes another 5 from the Gatling gun, so he would have only needed 10 damage. Yeah, he's at 9, and he doesn't play a spell. Interesting. I wonder what Hermios will do here, because this Crone will be dead to any spell. He either runs him this far away, right? Or he like moves in and attacks once and then hopes to get a kill and then give up the Nora Globe to himself somehow. Like his only play is either deal damage and then give the Nora Globe up to the Beer Maiden somehow, or to just like run away and hope for the brew soon. Because if he's able to get the brew from the Beer Maiden, then he can start regenning back. But I don't think that's going to happen. Like, you play one Ava, he's dead. Okay, he's not dead, actually, because of the bonus. He's close to dead, though. Like I said, I think he's going to do the play, though, of, you know, get the kill here on the Gatling gun, play a spell or something that kills the Crone, and then get the Nora Globe. Like, run over here so he can get, so he like saves the Nora. Yeah, exactly. So he saves the Nora Globe to himself, but the Crone will die here. I don't doubt it, right? Any spell kills this thing at the moment, basically, or an effect of some sort. I don't know. But the thing is, what is interesting as an idea next turn, if Shrinemaster is not able to kill this Spark Crone, then we could see the Invigorate plus the Carouse, and then this guy just runs over here and he just chills for, let's say, 5 turns. And he's that, 5 times 4, that's good. That's an okay amount. Like, you're healing for 4 a turn, you might as well. Like, I think healing for 4 a turn is all right. So he puts regen or Invig on him. Okay. So he did not put the Invigorate on the Spark Crone here. Instead, he puts it on this Spark Crone. Interesting. Interesting. He's going to get the Nora Globe. But he could have also saved the Spark Crone, right? And then ran him this way. 4 spaces more. And what I also would have liked, I think that would have been the better play for a few reasons. One, he could possibly save the Spark Crone. Or 2, it would have forced one of these champions to be like up here to get the spell presence. Like to be very close. It would have been like up here. He would have needed to move 4 more spaces to be in range to use a spell on the Spark Crone, right? So, what is it? P? Yeah, there. So spell presence is 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right now, hold up. If we have an AoE here, so now let's see, AoE. There you go. He has the AoE perfectly now to use a spell. But if he had been up here, for example, because if he had the 4 AP, he would have moved. He had to move super close to do anything. He's also in range. Yeah. So yeah, press P for spell presence. It's 5 spaces. So I don't know. I think I would have liked that as an idea, just to like move the Spark Crone away to force your enemy forwards and to engage. It's not a kill though, right there. Again, we do have the partial IS bonus. He plays 2 spells? What was that? Double Sandstorm. Sandstorm is, I believe, 35 Nora. Let's see. Would he have been out of range of that? Let's see. He played it here. Was this the center or was this the center? This was the center. So he played it on him. If he had moved 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he would not have been out of range. Okay, well, there you go. I guess I'm the dumb one then. He wouldn't have been out of range of the Sandstorm. So he saved himself the AP. So now he got it on this one instead. And he gets this Nora Globe, like I said. So that was actually a good play. So what just happened there is, first of all, he cleanses the Sandblasted, right? Sandblasted is now cleansed because of the brew. So the Prismatic Wing is no longer Sandblasted. That was 70 Nora. But both Nora Globes go over to Poxjunkie. So he's looking for a kill. Lightning Skewer. What's nice about this sand is this Goliath Fesh can now move over it and not take damage from the lava if he wants. I'm just looking for a, also, he goes over this for free as well. The, Tar. Bane Blast. Kill. So yeah, what we just saw there is 70 Nora from the double Sandstorm. Oh, actually, no, it's less, right? Because of the Spell Surge. So because of the Spell Surge, it's actually only 50 Nora instead of 70, right? Because it's 10 Nora less each time. Consume goes off. And now what we're going to see is we need to see a kill come out. But he has tough, 2 defense, and regen. So yeah, really well done. He just runs back, deploys the Prismatic Wing, and then we saw 50 Nora in spells. And what you also have to remember, in addition to playing a lot of Nora in spells to get that kill, what also happens there is that those spells are very high value. Like, these are very strong spells. They do more than their Nora's worth, right? So you really don't want to lose. He's on range of this, is he? No. So you really don't want to have to use those 2 spells on a champion like that. Well, he got it on 3 of them, so it's okay. But this isn't an attacking champion, and he cleansed it anyway. So, I don't know. You generally want to spread those spells out because you want the Sandblasted to be on your enemy as long as possible. Alright, so is the Goliath Fesh dead, though, here? 20 health. Like, there are a few things in this game that are probably a bit undercosted. like I've said before, like Ice Fang, right? And I think Sandstorm is undercosted by itself already. I'm not sure if it's 40 Nora worth. It could be, but with the Spell Surge, it being 25 Nora is just insane. Like, it's extremely cheap. All right, this is not a kill yet. He regens. Oh no, he dies first though. He dies first. All right, so he's dead. So the kill goes over. Nice kill, actually. How did he just? All he did, he actually knocked back into the Mangle Totem, which was nice. All right, so this Nora Globe goes over to Hermios. Does he deploy? Let's see. It's 5 champions right now to 3, so he's kind of behind. These champions are all very cheap. 63, 69, 69. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Now there's the own Sandstorm, right? Oh no, Eroding Winds. So this Mechanist is gonna go into the lava. This will go into the terrain, and he'll just fly backwards somewhere. I don't know. So yeah, going over the lava with the Mechanist is nice. Also, that kind of protects his Beer Maiden, right? Beer Maiden can just sit here for a few turns now and be safe. The Spark Crone is kind of safe from the Whirl as well because of the paralytic feedback. I don't think he has the Nora to deploy, though. He gained a lot of Nora just because it's 2 fonts, right? Whenever you have a game... Yeah, so he does. So whenever you have a game where you have 2 fonts, you can generally deploy every turn. And that turn, he played a spell, so I wasn't sure if he had the Nora for a deploy. But he gained the Nora Globe, right? That Nora Globe was worth like 7, 8 Nora, I think. So he got the Nora Globe, and then he's able to play a very cheap 60 Nora champion. I wonder what his next champion will be, though. What is he going to give Fearless Majestic to? This actually, the Fearless Majestic and the Kingmaker, the Gift Kingmaker, actually works out pretty well with the Carouse. All right, so the reason he's moving back and forth is because of the Mangle Totem. Yeah, look at this damage, though. 8-8, plus he took the Eviscerated, so that's already just 16 by itself. Oh, on that note, the Manticore actually did not take 5 damage from the knockback. It actually just lost its AP instead. So he's now at 0 AP because it whacked into the terrain, so it loses its AP. That's how it worked. Ooh, what's this? Harpoon. That doesn't work that way, though. Oh, right here. Okay, I was going to say, it doesn't move onto the lava. I was like, that's not how it works. All right, again, we do have paralytic feedback, but it's actually okay here because he can only hit once anyway. He's only in range to hit once. But the Spark Crone will be moved over the lava, only take 8 damage, and then it'll be safe again, right? So he was moved onto here. Oh, never mind. That was funny. Wow, that was weird. That was weird. Okay, I'm going to explain this. So what just happened... Ooh, okay, I just almost dropped my microphone. What just happened there is actually really interesting. So the divert happened, right? So we have divert on the prismatic wing, and we have bounce on the Skeezic Whirl. So what happened was, ooh, he's now in terrain though, or in this, right? So we had the slam go off on the Spark Crone, and that would have moved the Spark Crone this way, so bottom right. But it diverted onto the Rock Shaper, and instead of then slamming him this direction, so away from the Spark Crone, as if the Spark Crone had done the attack, it still counted as if the attack came from the Whirl. So the Rock Shaper actually was bounced toward the Spark Crone. So they both took 10 damage from the knockback. That's what happened, right? So actually a really weird move. Or like a weird interaction. Alright, so he's dead. He's going to take damage from this Sandstorm here. He just moved away. He's going to Invig up? He equips for the regen now. You might want to move up here just for the blockade, right? Usually you don't want to spend all your AP, but I might do it here just so you're in range of blockade as much as possible. I would do it. I would move up 4 here. Okay, unless he wants to put a buffer on him. Okay. Or that. Yeah. Okay. So he's using the Fuel Rage, but I would still move him up 3. Right? Just might as well. So he's dead. Manticore is dead. The Rock Shaper took a lot of damage and is inhibited. That's also really interesting. Because the attack went off on the Whirl, and he's Paralyzed. Yeah, so he's paralyzed from the paralytic feedback. He's inhibited because of the divert, so he can't heal. I mean, there's no healing out anyway, but still. Prismatic Wing, chillin', right? 14 damage on him right now. Not bad. 12 base and 2 from the brew. And this guy gets insane. Look at this. Imagine you have a Cannon Slipped, 55 base HP. You get the brew, so you're then at 60 base HP, plus you have Majestic and you have Warding. So you can't be targeted by spells. You have Majestic and Regeneration. You're like a super champ. And you have the bubble. How do you kill this thing ever? Like, you can attack him from ranged, I guess. But he often just gets on you because of the Manic, right? Crazy. I didn't think about that. It's kind of... like, super champs, that's what's kind of cool about some battle groups. Okay, not some battle groups, but about this Beer Maiden, is you can super champ a champion by not even... you can super champ a champion by not even playing any other spells or things on him except for this brew. I had an example a second ago. The Pincushion. The Pincushion by himself, 72 Nora, is pretty high value. Like, he does a bit too much for how much he costs. Like, with the Arrow Eater, he's very strong. But you put the brew on him, all of a sudden he has 5 more HP and regen. So he's healing himself up, so he's not good at dying. So, like, that's one of the weaknesses of UD generally, is they don't have healing. But if every single one of their champions all of a sudden has regen, and then you have regen on a range champion, or sorry, on a Arrow Eater champion that also has aura and damage shield, it's like a super champ, basically. All of a sudden, you have a 65 HP Pincushion with regen, and 70 Nora is just like so much value out of it. So I like it on the Pincushion. I found that a really fun combo when I did that. All right, so he's moving the Prismatic Wing quite close. Bubble. He's gonna give Fuel Rage, Fuel Rage, Fuel Rage, Fuel Rage. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 extra AP he can give. There's no blockade here, though there is some on the Kingmaker, like I said. Does he have Invig up? I think he does. Right? I think, yeah, he does. He has the Invig up. He didn't use it last turn? What was that? I wasn't watching. I think it was Alacrity, yeah. So Alacrity. There comes the Lightning Skewer. Does he have a Bane Blast? There's the Bane Blast. So Lightning Skewer into Bane Blast. Double tap coming from Spark Crone. He's dead. He'll also die to the charge. Holy fuck, dude. What the hell just happened? Where is the Manic gonna go? Downwards? Is he gonna... No. Can you give him 1 more AP? No. Okay. He gained this Norgob. I wonder if he could have Fuel Raged with the Prismatic Wing on the Cannon Slipped, so he Manics into the Rock Shaper there. I think he could have, right? Like, did he use the Manic, or the Fuel Rage, I mean? Would he have Manicked off the cliff? I don't think so. I don't think you can Manic, like, off a cliff like that, or... Like, he doesn't Manic this way. But maybe that's why he went in front. That would be fucking next level. Imagine if the reason that Poxjunkie went here into this position is so that the Cannon Slip doesn't go like... I mean, he couldn't have if it was here, but still. If he had gone here just to stop the Slip from going into this thing. Chasm, sorry. Again, he just has regen. Like, it's crazy. This champion, or not even the champion. Like, the champion is crazy. This fucking equip. Being able to put this equipment on everything is insane. Ooh, that's good, though. So he has regen. He has regen. They're basically all being healed by a normal heal champion, right? He can just run him away. He doesn't even, like, just run him away. Whatever. You're doing fine. He's at 20. That's dead. He gets the font. I wonder, can he kill the Rock Shaper is my question. He's at 13 HP. Thing is, they're all distracted. And he's also awestruck because of the Throw Rock. There's no cleanse that I can think of coming out, right? Not really an IS. Not like AoE cleanse like KF. Ooh. Cannon Cultist. Ooh, that's a good combo. Designate Scapegoat. Gonna go on the Kingmaker. Right? He's gonna manic this way. Just run this over here. Right? Yeah, you want to put him. You don't want to put him in here anywhere. Like, this is too close. You already have 5 champions all in range. Put him this way. Not over the lava, obviously. There you go. Yep. What this also does is it later, if let's say the Prismatic Wing chills around here, then later in the game when he has, let's say, 30 HP or something, he can just go down to this font. All right, so he's regenning and he's regenning. But we don't yet, I mean, the Carouse is off cooldown, I'm pretty sure, but he didn't have, because he's distracted, he couldn't put it on the slipped. Otherwise, he would have. All right. But what I was thinking is that he has the Designate Scapegoat up. This is a 0 AP ability. So once you deploy the Cannon, Cultist, then you can play this right away. You don't have to actually, save AP to do this. I'm guessing he put it on the Kingmaker, but if he did, I think he would have played the Kingmaker back more, just so in case an AoE is played, it doesn't go off on all these champions. So it's kind of weird that he brought the Kingmaker so far forward. The reason I would... Also, how does he have... Oh, yeah. The reason he put it on the Kingmaker is because Kingmaker isn't like an attacking champion. Like, he's fine with taking damage. All right, so what's cool here is the Empathy, right? We have Empathy on the Cannon Cultist that gives every champion within the range regen rank 1. And then you're also gaining the regen from the Brew. So every champion here has regen rank 3 if they have the Brew on them, right? So for example, the Sparkrone is now getting 6 HP a turn. Think about that. The highest rank of normal heal champion is a 3-turn cooldown for 12 healing. Well, this is 12 healing every 2 turns, so this is even better. So regeneration rank 3 is actually even better than the heal champion, right? Oops, my bad. All right. I'm getting a little bit tired because I have been recording a lot today. Oh, so I'm going to be silent for like a minute. ASMR, hear me filling my cup with juice. I drank today. Let's see how much. This is a liter worth of pure fruit, vier Frucht Direktsaft, right? And this has 444 calories. Yeah, 444 calories. That's not bad, right? For a giant thing of a liter of juice. Dude, this stuff is so good though. What's really cool about this juice, because it's like apple cranberry, not apple cranberry, apple raspberry and like berry shit. If you heat it up, it's like a Glühwein, which is nice. Anyway, but it's like non-alcoholic. All right, so he puts, I'm guessing this on him. No, he didn't. Why didn't he put the Carouse on him? Why not put the Carouse? Who's he putting it on? Why? There's a buffer. There it is. Okay, I was wondering. So now, yeah, he has 5 extra HP from the Brew. He has regen rank 3. And a buffer. He's fucking super champing these shits, dude. So yeah. Now we have regen rank 3, we have majestic, we have a buffer. Beer Maiden is kind of in danger here. Maybe should have ran him back. 18 HP on him. The Harpoon is on the Snogby. The reason he changed that is because he doesn't want the Rock Shaper to die too easily and then lose the Harpoon. But yeah, kind of cool idea. So like I said, I made the Brute thing. Okay, I didn't make it because everybody's known about Beer Maiden for a while. I want to say, though, that I was the first proponent of the Brute idea in conjunction with... oh, wait, he gave this up. This is a summon, not a champion. But I did not think of the Empathy combo. So that's one change here. So now we have regen rank 3, yo. Hell yeah, look at that. Boom. 6, 6, 4, 6. They chillin'. Like, he was at 15 HP, and I was at 32. Also doing 13 damage. He can invig if he wants. Just to keep up the zeal damage, you know. There's the invig. Attacks again for 16. He's at 7. He can now just attack. Yeah, Cultist just attacks. There you go. And boom. And I've said this before, but Hermios slash Poxjunkie has a knack for making battle groups where I feel like most of the champions are just supports. He does that a lot. Like here we have Kingmaker, Cultist, and Beer Maiden. That to me are really just actually supports, not meant as damaging. What is also cool, I forgot to say this. I mean, we've already seen it a few times, but in addition to the brew idea with the brutes, what we also have here is the whole paralytic strike idea, right? We saw the double Bane blast going off, and what that did is we saw 24 damage come out of it, right? We saw lightning skewer into Bane blast. That's 36 damage in all that came out from it, from that combo. But then we also have paralytic strike on this Magnus, which is really nice, which works well with Prismatic Wing. But as well, what are they called? There's a 55 HP Overcharge Golem. Overcharge Golem is actually also a brute. It's 55 base HP, plus it has Paralytic Strike, and it has the Paralytic Feedback. So now we have, let's see, this is 1, 2, 3. So we have 2 Crones, 1 Cultist, and 2 Overcharged Golems, all with Paralytic Feedback. So this is also almost, this one as well, 5 then. Like, we have an anti-range deck almost in a way. Just saying, fuck you to range, right? Wait, what is this? Is he giving it to the mountain? Yeah, he is. He doesn't have the, I would say, he doesn't have the AP to use it, though. He's at 2 AP. He can drive? No, he can't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's the regen with Mika, right? Ooh, another Mika. Thing is, ooh, anti-healing. That means that the regen will now be 3 instead of 6. Also, that counters the Mika a bit, right? No more heal mass. Never mind. This doesn't counter regen, right? Regeneration is not a spell or an activated ability. It's a passive. So Dark Healing does not actually counter regeneration. Yeah, it doesn't. So there you go. Easy. He just countered the counter by not having healing. See, magic damage, though, on this Cultist. Oh, wait, he just... Oh, it's a dwarf, that's why. This is also a brute, by the way, I think. Yeah, I was going to say, the Crested Fesh is a brute. I knew that. But I forgot. I was like, wait, why did the Kingmaker get 5 HP? It's not a brute. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, it's a dwarf, though. That's why he also gets it, right? This is also not a brute, but it is a dwarf, so that's why it gets the 5 HP. What is the range on this? Empathy? There you go. It's that much. 5 spaces. Pretty big. The reason he's putting the Cultist up there, though, is because the Cultist has the Paralytic Feedback and is not maybe as important as these other champions. I mean, I think you could also have a... you could also say that the Kingmaker maybe should be here and leave the Cultist back. I'm not sure which one of these is more important. But the Beer Maiden is definitely the better support than both of these, and so is Mika. And also they're less tanky, especially with the healing it right now. Like, I guess the reason you might want to put the cultist here is just it's harder to kill cultists because of the paralytic feedback, I guess, right? Anyway, War Beast here, also a brute. All right, so there's the pull. We saw that coming, though. There's the divert. Does 3 damage only. All right, hits 1. The buffer goes off. He can use a chuck. Is it? Wait. All right, so he gets in range. So he's now out of range from the paralytic feedback because he's at a range of 3. Does he have this kill though? Sand spray, so should be up, right? That's 10 damage. Lightning skewer, he's gonna hurt his own mount. Okay, good. He also has enough time. He's at a minute 9. He should have this kill, right? 2 defense, minus 2 defense, I mean. Sand spray. The one thing is though here, yeah, he's getting the kill cleanly without using a spell, and the equipment was already out before, so I'm not gonna count that. But it is causing a lot of abilities to go on cooldown, right? So now the Chuck Mangle Totem is on cooldown, Sand Spray cooldown, Lightning Skewer's on cooldown, Pull's on cooldown. That's not a... Aura? Go in for Aura here? Or what? Yeah, okay. So now we have Sonic Aura on the Spirit of the Mountain, Sonic Aura on the Snogvi, and that's a kill. That's a kill. What was that? Oh, okay, never mind. That was interesting. So he played Sandstorm there, and it went off over here because of the designate scapegoat, right? So it went off on the Kingmaker, but I didn't see it actually hit anything. Like the spell, oh, because of the weakened spells, that's why. So we have the half IS bonus, right? Yeah, so what happened there is we have half IS bonus, so that's -3. And then we have Mika, which is -5. So that was -8, and that just takes all the damage away from the Sandstorm. And there's the Bane Blast, by the way. Bane Blast does 19,224. Holy shit. Crazy. He's going to run in. Look at this thing. This thing, Speeding Bullet. Motherfucker. Look at this shit. Majestic, regen. We have the buffer on him still. Or no, wait. Do we? No, okay. We don't have a buffer on him. But still. He goes in, and you can't kill this thing. He has warding. All the abilities were already used, right? All the abilities are already used. He could use Petrify, but then we could just see a cleanse from the Beer Maiden with the Carouse. Hammer Strike, is this magic? It is. It is magic. So Hammer Strike is a magical attack. He moves forward. Gets the Norglobe. Hits once, why not? Does 3 damage, but whatever. Ooh, there you go. Might of Iron Fist, dealing 10. It is loss of life, and that's just a kill. There you go. He'll take shock damage as well as the Manic, I believe, should do some damage. There you go. Boom! Look at that. Triple kill. Holy shit. Well done. Good play. Good play. Crazy game, Neil. Crazy fucking game. Yeah, so we saw the pull kill, but I had said this, right? I said, yo, he's getting the kill here, but he's using every single cooldown he has. First of all, that. And then second of all, it was just an inefficient kill. I mean, well, it was okay. It was clean, but he used all the abilities. The Sandstorm didn't work out for him. And he's, okay, he has another one. Another harpoon. He plays 2 harpoons. Sick. All right. That's kind of cool. I like that tech as an idea. Ooh, okay. This will be extra 10 damage. Or 15, sorry. Yeah, he's at 29, so it's 14 health. So that is one way to get rid of Majestic, right? Just whack him to the wall. Like I said, though, this is a super champ, basically. So he's going to get this kill, and he should get the Normal Globe. Yeah, Mika can just grab it, even if... Oh, wait, he already attacked. He can attack, though. Does he deal damage? He's at 5. He'll die. Yeah, okay, double taps. That's fine. Nice kill. Well, yeah, nice kill. Good pull, actually, to bring him that way. He could go over the lava or just move into the font with a machinist. Why have I been saying machinist this whole time? It's machinist. Whatever, guys. Fuck you. Don't tell me I'm wrong. I know I said it wrong, guys. All right. All right. There's the whirl. But yeah, he's 31 HP. The font is still gonna be Poxjunkies. We do have this Mangled Totem though to deal with, as well as the Gatling gun. So 2 relics here, which are cool. That is one of the cooler ideas behind this this battle group. It's like partially knockback, but also like a lot of passive damage, which is cool. You have Gatling guns. You have look at that Mangled Totem damage though. Oh, regen happens after that, which is interesting. Yeah, Spark Cone can just tap. Just tap this. I wonder if Shrinemaster plays. That's funny. I wonder if Shrinemaster plays the. I didn't actually like that much. The Vicious Harpoon himself. All right, so now we have the buffer on the Prismatic Wing. So not every 2 turns we get 10 extra HP from the Kingmaker, and we get 5 extra HP from the Beer Maiden, right? Anyway, so the reason I said I didn't really like that is I didn't like that he put the Brew on the Mika instead of on the Magnus. Like, yeah, I know you want to keep Mika alive, but Magnus... Oh, wait. I mean, he would have gained the regen. He's not a Brew, and he's not a Dwarf, so he only gains regen. So I guess the question is, do you want regen on Mika or do you want regen on Magnus? You could have also played it on the War Beast, but the War Beast is pretty far back. You don't need it on him just yet. Like, you want to play the equipment right when they go in. You could have played on the Crested Fash. It would have healed him up and given the 5 HP. Like I said, this is a Brute. Like, is it worth it to play a 2-turn cooldown to give a summon 2 damage and 5 HP? Why not, right? If they don't have a direct counter to summons, like a whatchamacallit, then I think it's worth it to give this thing a regen and stuff. I think it's okay. Not horrible, but so right now all these champions are in magic resist range, as well as in range of and I mean they have the IS bonus, right? So it's -8 on everything for all spells. As well as they have regen, right? So they're just kind of chilling. 62 HP on this guy. He's expensive, though. 86 Nora. Like, when I think of a champion that is a good defensive tank with utility, I'm taking this champion every time, right? I much rather have a Prismatic Wing than this guy. Like, yeah, he's tankier and does more damage, and the Invoke, but this guy has so much utility. Like, Lightning Skewer is insane with Bane Blast. Divert is an incredible defensive ability, not just for yourself. I guess, I mean, mostly for the enemy or for your, friendly champions. And we saw so much value come out of this already, right? I guess Tough too with, he'll be at 70 HP basically with the Brew. And then regen, and then Invoke makes him very hard to kill. But I've said this before. I don't like putting too many of eggs in one basket. That's why I don't like paying a lot of Nora for one champion. And especially not for tanks. Usually I'm okay with range champions being a bit more expensive because they can stay farther back. And they tend to stay alive longer. But not as much for tanks that are front line, All right, so let's see. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I don't want to. All right, so this is now a standoff battle where we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's kind of even in that sense. Ooh. All right, so we do have the Obsidian Wing here, though. Is he going into the font, or is he bringing him forward? Brings him forward. That was a grappling hook, though, not a pull, so. Hammer strike. This will do loads of damage. Look at this. Hold up. Oh, no, never mind. I thought he was going to use hammer throw, and because of the paralytic strike, he would have dealt, like, 40 damage. Something insane. Like, this would have been, let's see, plus 4, that's 16, times 2, right? There's 32 damage would have came out from the Magnus. Oh, plus the defense. The -1 defense. So he moves in. And this is fine. This is something I would not have done because I'm not smart enough. I don't see these things. I always either go all in or I stay back. But a play like this, I would have not known to do. Because what he did there is he says, hey, these guys are all on this bottom side. And Neppy's good at this too, by the way. They're all on this bottom side. Let me just kill what's up here. The only thing defending him, kind of, is this Rock Shaper, but not even really, right? And he's stunned anyway. Like, is he going to play Purge for 1 champion? Hell no. Ooh, not Lightning Skewer, though. Gonna hit 3 champions. That's really good. Good Lightning Skewer. Kills the Fesh as well. Hex, I'm guessing? On who? On whom? Obsidian Wing is really strong. I like Obsidian Wing. This is also a champion that I find worth it for its cost. Execute, I think, is undercosted. Grappling Hook is slightly undercosted. This is not. This is a bit too expensive. And is just a good champion otherwise. Like, I could pay 80 Nora and I'd still be strong. I'd still be okay with this. Like, I'm okay if this is an 80 Nora champion. I think it'd still be good. And that's how you know it's, like, not, I don't know. Like, he is tanky. He can kill things easily. He has utility with the grappling hook. He gets insane damage. Look, 12 plus 5, right? So he's at 17. Plus the brew, he's at 19. Plus execute. Dude, holy shit. This thing does like 20-something damage. 28 damage or something when he taps. It's crazy. Also, let's see. If we have... Yeah, here's the Beer Maiden. I was going to say, we do have Beer Maiden down here. If he's able to cleanse the Hex with a brew, because he hasn't been equipped yet, right? So he can cleanse the Hex with a brew and then execute something, right? But he has to go all the way up here. It's 3, 4, 5, 6 into lava if he wants to do that. He's immobile right now, though. I just saw. Oh, because of the Petrify. So yeah, he's probably just going to cleanse this. So he's going to carouse the Goliath Fesh just to cleanse it, right? You always want to cleanse Petrified if you can. That'd be the most worth it. If he has Brew Up, he's definitely going to use it on the Goliath Fesh, no matter what. Yeah, there you go. There's the equip and the cleanse. Does he invig here? Does he have it even? I'm not paying attention. All right, so there's the heal. Only heals for 3 though because of this infernal. Ooh, invoke gonna come out. Move up 1 more is better though for the invoke, right? Because then he hits these 2 champions. Holy shit, dude. The damage though. How many times has he played Bane Blast, though? Holy cow. Thunderhead Totem, Bane Blast. We can move up 1 more, use Invoke, just to give the extra damage to his champions. Oh, now he's 1 AP off. Alright, so he's not going to use the Invoke then. He's just going to attack. He can move forward and attack if he wants. Is he paralyzed? No. Dude, this guy was at 10 health. He's at 42 with all that regen happening. Like, throughout the game, it just does so much. If you can keep him alive for a few turns, they become, first, like, back into their mid HP values, and then back to full. Nice cleanse, though, here. Even though he didn't gain the AP back, because when you're petrified, you can't gain AP. Ooh, 18 damage. Now he's no longer. So next turn, he can gain AP, and that's what's really important here. And you cannot kill this Rock Charger War Beast, right? Like, this thing is at 62 health with Sonic Aura at the moment, at least. He's going to be doing 7 damage to the Infernal, actually. 15. Doesn't have a kill here, though, ever, does he? No. I don't know why he used that Hammer Strike there. It might have been better to wait on that Hammer Strike. Or use it on a different champion, because remember, we do have the paralytic feedback. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. He's winning this. Buffer. How much did he take? 6. Really? Only 6? That's interesting. Because he is vulnerable to sonic damage. Why did he only take 6? Don't know. Alright, there's the sand spray. But there's not too many attacking champions out anymore. Right? Support. He's kind of okay. He's more of a tank, but he does do a lot of damage as well with the chucks, right? Alright, so now we have the shroud out. Oh, I'm getting tired, man. Nice. This is just like an insane game, though. It's definitely one you have to Oh my god, is he really gonna go in on the War Beast? Like, what the hell? 3 defense, and he has Invoke, so you're never killing him? Or you're just running him away so you can move in? Yeah, okay. So he did that in order to be able to play the spells behind the Obsidian Wing and then push him back, right, with the Quarry. But, like, you're never killing this thing. And he has the Invoke, right? So it's just going to go off and they're all frightened. So what this does is it gives friendly champions damage and it frightens enemy champions. And right now he's actually in a good position. He wouldn't give... This is actually a nice play by Shrinemaster in that it will not give any of Poxjunkie's friendly champions the extra damage. Alright, now Invoke goes off. There's the Invoke. So now they're all frightened. And he didn't... That's actually not bad. Look, they all didn't gain the damage there. So that's pretty good. And it's on cooldown, right? Because he never used it before. Look at that damage, though. Nice damage. How long does that last, by the way? 2 turns. So yeah, they're not frightened anymore next turn. Next turn, they can kill the War Beast. Like I said, I don't know if this is worth it. This champion by itself. Yeah, you want to kill this Infernal. He's like, please. Infernal's just so hard to kill because he can just stay back and hex. And he's flying, so he can like jump over lava or whatnot. Very mobile champion. Invig? Is he gonna go consume something? Or is he gonna... He's probably gonna tunnel Earth down here, right? Take this font. That's my guess. He could go for a kill. Does he have the AP? Yeah, he does, actually. Yeah, he could just go up for a straight-up kill. But if he goes for the kill, he can't get into the font. So it's mostly one or the other. Yeah, he's going for the kill then. Yeah, he can move up and attack, right? He's in range. There you go. He's in range. Oh, wait, he can just... Yeah, never mind. So he gets the Nora Globe now as well. Yeah, I didn't see how much damage he had. So there you go. Dude, look at that damage on a ranged champion. It's crazy. That's what I was saying. Invigorate is so good. Another lightning skewer. He could move in if he wanted. He's playing very far back with his Magnus, surprisingly. He might want to deploy, though. He's kind of running out of... Well, if both of these champions die... Is he running out of steam, though? Maybe not. I really want to see Poxjunkie equip the Crested Fesh with a brew. Like, you know why? Because worms, giant worms that, you know, eat through your heart, like literally eat through your heart, also want to drink every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nice Stone Barrage, you get the kill. Both Norglobes are going to go over to Shrinemaster, so that is kind of big. Both Norglobes going over. He could have gone into the font there, or... Alright, heal. Only heals him, though. And again, now it's, let's see, four fonts to 1. So, unless the only way Shrinemaster could win this is if Hermios is falling short on champions. But like if he can't deploy, oh, he just deployed this, yeah. So there's no way. Alright, so he dies. He'll get this Norglobe. He's just got 3 big Norglobes though, so that's pretty big. He just got 3 big Norglobes. Yeah, he's able to deploy because of it. Even though he's only on 1 fawn, he just got 3 big. He will be able to get 3 big Norglobes in a sec. You know what would be funny? If like later I look and I saw that I wasn't recording this game this whole time. How funny would that be? It'd be hilarious. Petrify should still be on cooldown. Like the cooldown of Petrify is much more than of Carouse, so he can Carouse the Prismatic Wing, give him the extra HP. And damage, put him at 14 damage, right? I mean, at this point, it's 4 fonts to 1, you know? He's deploying almost 2 champions a turn. He's getting like 90 Dora a turn, I think. He's buffering here. He's at 50 HP now. Shatters. Why'd you shatter? Ah, so he does have a harpoon. I was wondering if he played harpoon, so he does. There you go. So he's gonna harpoon here on the rock shaper. We do have calcify. Don't forget that. Yeah, we do have calcify on this rock shaper, and if he forgets that, then he might not get the kill. We do have paralytic strike, but he's only at 9 damage. So this is gonna be what, 19? No, 18. This is a cleanse, so it's gonna be 24. All right, 28. Give him more damage. He's probably going to go consume whole in the Manticore, is my guess. Yeah, 26 damage. Wait, 26? Oh, because the... I actually don't know why. That was only 26. But it's a kill either way. Nice kill. Yeah, look at that damage, though. It's insane. So yeah, 26 damage dealt from 1 attack, right? Because of the paralytic strike. And he just consumed whole. Somehow. I didn't see him have the AP for that a second ago. Is this 4 AP only? Yeah, it is. I thought it was 5, but it's only 4. He's back to full, by the way. Yeah, he's going to go in this font, and there you go. GG. That was cool. Awesome game. Very long game. Defining moment, really just being... Sure, why not? Really defining moment is that Poxjunkie, he was over here. He got his champion to die, but then he said, you know what? I'm going to get this Norglobe. I'll get the kill back. And then it was just slow grind where there was this big, big group of champions versus a big group of champions. But Shrinemaster used all his abilities to kill the 63 Nora support. And then when Poxjunkie moved in, he was able to utilize the Bane Blast. Like, he used Bane Blast like 3 or 4 times in that game, and every single time dealt 48 damage, right? Because he hit 2 champions with the paralytic, with the lightning skewer, and he hit 2 champions with the Bane Blast. So every single time he did fucking 48 damage with the god damn it, with the Bane Blast. So it's insane. Yeah, really cool battle group. I really like it. It has 3 things that are kind of compounded, right? That are like combining in this idea. We have the whole idea with paralytic strike and with the paralyze and Bane Blast. So that's one thing that's really good, and that's already pretty good in just a normal electric deck. Then we have the brute idea, right? You get brutes with extra 5 HP, and then just whatever else is in that battle group that is good. Just a lot of other things, but really cool. So GG.